So hopefully everything's working this time. Trying to make a little video tour of my sanctuary setup. You guys on the wasteland. It's like my first YouTube video thing ever, so you'll have to excuse me. Yeah, most of my town's pretty basic. The main thing is, if I run over here, that I'm working on, there's like this, I got this like 4-story house over here on the left that I built. That was the first thing. But now I'm making this addition onto it. That's like a floating covered walkway with rooms built off the sides of it to try and accommodate all my shops and to get my settlers living in actual housing instead of the sleeping bags I have thrown on the floor in these abandoned houses for them. Trying to make them a little bit happier. A little front view we got over here. It's kind of, like I said, because of the way you can build the floors, the whole thing's just kind of floating. But I kind of experimenting in a couple spots with throwing some of this random wood pieces underneath it, so it looks like it's actually supported instead of just a weird floating wood city. But we'll run inside the first floor of the building, my house, I guess. You got like my armory here. Got like my couple workstations in it. Some random junk. Yeah, I need to kind of expand a little bit so I can have some more display space for these other suits I got. I just came up with this full Raider set. Another X1, X01, and then I just kind of found a mostly full set of this T51. Still need a leg and an arm for it, but then you got all these guys. So I want to make some more room. Got some more pieces in there. So that's that first floor armory. Second floor is kind of like a dance club, bar type thing that I made. But I don't know. It's not quite finished. I think it's kind of plain. I want to add some more stuff to it. But I had like a made bar top with bar stools all in front of it right here for a while. But then I decided when I was moving all my shops indoors that I'd move the actual bar shop in here, the old Vault Tech bartender. But yeah, you can see like random stuff laying around, and that's because most of the stuff was like a floor up, and on these shelves I had all these whiskey bottles and vodka bottles and stuff sitting there, so it looked like an actual bar. And then like randomly one day I came in and they were like stuck in the floor, and they just stuff keeps kind of falling through the floor or whatever they're sitting on and ending up in random places on the other floors. So that's what keeps happening there. View. So a little more work's gonna go into this. Going on up to third floor. This is kind of a room I made as like my character's bedroom. Hey, little Nick Valentine hanging out there. This little bedroom, old vintage American flag, the old Vault Dweller days. And got a little balcony. There's some random seats and stuff. Look out over the front. But you go on up to the next floor. And this one I just really didn't know what I was going to do with it. And so I just kind of left it open. And I wanted a hot tub. But that's like the closest you can find in the game to a hot tub. Unless I come up with a way to make something else. So I got that in the barbecue pit. And just like the view of everything really from here. And But I might throw some other shops up in this area or some stuff. Like I said, I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with this. But if you go over here, this kind of starts my first bit of expansion, I guess, onto my building. Because I saw Ryan's video and saw his town, so figured out I had to step up my sanctuary game a little bit. So I just kind of started with this covered walkway that I'll probably throw some like spotlights or turrets off of for defense or something. But and it's all covered. And I got one little walkway that goes down like on top of a rooftop of one of these other houses. And then the stairwell goes down into the farm area. But if we come back up here, got like the first room here. I decided I was going to put a clinic in one of these and kind of utilize these rooms as both bedrooms and shops. So I got the clinic in there, a couple beds, and I started assigning settlers to beds because I guess that keeps them organized so they're not fighting for beds and supposedly makes them happier, I guess. I don't know. I heard a couple of things on a YouTube video about that. So I'm trying to get everybody organized with specific beds. But, you know, so here's like a general store. And a couple more beds there. And so this is going to keep going. And this wood I got, I'm just trying to stockpile some more materials. And I got a random access ladder that's probably going to change when it's all said and done. But what I'm planning on doing is kind of keeping this little hallway thing going. And then on this concrete pad foundation down here, I'm going to build another building, kind of like my first little house. That's going to have more rooms in it for the rest of the settlers. And you know, it may keep going further than that. Oh, 1 second. Sorry for that little delay. I had daughter's in the other room eating a snack, so came in and asked me a question, trying to do this. Okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna build like another tower here of housing, pretty much. And like I said, it might go further. You know, we're just gonna see one step at a time, see how that goes. So that's kind of like the next plan that I got for that. Run back through here. Yeah, my whole plan is to try and get all my settlers. I want to try and get about 20 settlers in here. I got like 15 right now. And this little just working access ladder here, just so I could do the electric on top. But yeah, like I said, I want to get all my settlers that are in this town living underneath like this one, you know, big fort, I guess, that I'm trying to build. This split up fort thing. Instead of living in their sleeping bags. So it's basically just going to be a plan of planning on trying to get just 2 towers, basically another setup here to connect the 2. And then see where it goes from there. Because I'm sure by that time, like, Ryan or somebody else is going to put up a video or pictures of, like, just a crazy, badass town that's going to make me jealous and have to try and come up with some other stuff to do. So, yeah, that's kind of like my work in progress deal I got going on here in Sanctuary. It's, you know, once I get the building done and everybody living underneath roofs, really nice roofs, then I'm probably going to start turning the rest of Sanctuary like into more like a fort, you know, kind of fence it all, gate it off or something the whole way around, and kind of close it in almost like Diamond City or something. And I don't know. So yeah, so hopefully this all works. Like I said, I'm really new to PlayStation. You know, I just got the PlayStation 4 like a couple weeks ago, and the last system I had was like an Xbox 360. So all this kind of video crazy sharing, recording stuff is like way new to me. So hopefully this wasn't too boring, and you know, see some other guys put up some stuff on the page, and we'll hopefully we can all give each other some cool ideas to make some really badass shit. So I'm gonna try and end the video here. Yeah, we'll just call it.